I'm Erin, and I am here to share with you a nice flow today on this Saturday morning. I'm hopeful within the next couple of weeks we will be doing this exact workout from the gym again. Yay! So, thanks for tuning in over the past, 13 or 14 weeks or so, and joining me to keep going and keep learning yoga and centering yourself and just feeling good about staying healthy and um, in your mind and your body and your soul. Because that's what yoga is. It's the union of all of those things. So I don't have Megan with me today because she got a job and she's working today, but she will join us when she is available, of course. But today she is at Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to fix my camera just a smidge. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's begin. We are going to start in mountain pose. Feet are hip distance apart. Roll those shoulders back. Breathing deeply. Feeling the energy come into your body as you inhale. And feeling the tension leave as you exhale. Setting your intention for this next hour. Thinking about why you came today and what you want to get out of this hour that we have together. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. And open your eyes. We'll spread the legs wide and begin with moonflowers and sunflowers. Inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Really focusing today on moving your body with each breath. And now moving into sunflowers, inhaling up, exhaling, sweeping the arms into a big circle. Working with your own breath. Two more. And coming back to mountain. We're going to come into a chair flow to warm up the back of the legs and the spine. Sweeping the arms up, folding, hinging from the hips. Hanging out here for just a minute. Warming up the back of the legs, keeping soft knees even when you're in forward fold. And then reversing that swan dive. And coming into chair with extended arms. Focusing on a nice tall spine here. Again, sweeping the arms up, folding, reverse, and chair. Now with the breath, we'll inhale up, exhale folding, inhale reverse, exhale chair. Inhale up, exhale folding, inhale Reverse. Exhale, chair. Again, inhaling up, exhaling, folding, inhaling, reverse, exhaling, chair. Last time. Sweeping the arms up, folding forward, reversing the swan dive, and coming into chair. Excellent. Now we're going to come into downward dog. So sweeping the arms up, folding, hinging from the hips, planting the hands on the mat, stepping the feet back, pressing the hips high into the air, and pedaling the heels, warming up the back of the legs. Dropping the knees and coming into child's pose. Downward dog or child's pose are two rest poses you can come to at any time during our practice. From here, come into a table, making sure your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, and we're going to come into cat and cow. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Moving with your own breath, warming up that spine. Really feeling it from the base of your neck to your tailbone. We'll do two more each way. And then come back to neutral spine. We're going to come into a spinal line. So right arm up, left leg back with flexed toes. Core is engaged. Left arm, right leg. Switch. And switch. And using your breath here, inhaling when you lift. Exhale when you bring back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring down. One more each way. Good. And then sink back into child's pose. Pulling forward for plank. Lowering crocodile. Dropping the belly, lifting the chest, and then pressing back. This is all modified on the knees right now. Pulling forward, lowering, lifting the chest, and pressing back. With your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling lower, inhaling lifting, exhaling child's pose. Again, inhaling plank, exhaling down, inhaling cobra, exhaling child's. One more. Inhaling for kneeling plank, exhaling for crocodile, inhaling baby cobra, exhaling child's pose. Just take a minute right here, reconnect with your breath. And then flip the toes behind you, press up into downward dog. Walk your feet to your hands and come on up. All right, we're going to start our sun salutations. The first 2 rounds on each side will be modified to teach you the modifications. When we move into full postures, if you need those modifications, take them. You don't have to do all of them. Take the ones you need, okay? Starting in mountain with our feet hip distance apart. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, folding to a swan dive. Bringing the right leg back onto the knee. Arms come up. Hands come down to the mat. Left leg comes around, sinking back into child's pose. Pulling forward for plank. Lowering crocodile. Dropping the belly. Lifting the chest. And then pressing back. Right leg comes forward. Low lunge. Hands come to the mat. Feet together. Reverse the swan dive. And chair. Again, sweeping up. Folding. Stepping back with the right. Low lunge. Hands come to the floor. Left leg comes around. Sinking into child's pose. Pulling forward for plank. Lowering crocodile. Dropping the belly and lifting the chest. And then pressing back for child's pose again. Bringing the right leg forward for a low lunge. Arms come up if it's comfortable. Hands come to the mat. Feet together. Reverse the swan dive. And chair. Switching sides, still modified. Sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the left leg onto the knee. Hands come to the mat, right leg comes around. Coming into child's pose, pulling forward for plank, lowering crocodile, dropping the belly and lifting the chest, and then pressing back into child. Left leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Sweeping the arms up, folding, stepping back with the left onto the knee. Low lunge. Hands come to the mat, right leg comes around, sinking back. Pulling forward for plank, lowering crocodile, dropping belly, lifting the chest, and pressing back. Left leg comes forward. Low lunge. Hands come down, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Moving into full posture, sweeping the arms up, folding, stepping back with the right for a high lunge, if it feels good. Hands come to the mat, left leg comes back for downward dog. Pulling forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the toes for upward dog. Flipping back and press those hips up for downward dog. Right leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Sweeping the arms up, folding, stepping back with the right. Hands come to the mat, left leg comes back. Downward dog. Floating forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the toes for upward dog. Pressing up for downward dog. Right leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Again, sweeping up, folding, right leg comes back, high lunge. Hands come to the mat, left leg comes back, downward dog, pulling forward, plank, crocodile, upward dog, and downward dog. Right leg comes forward, high lunge. Hands come to the mat, feet together. Reverse the swan dive, and chair. Again, sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the right. Hands come to the mat. Left leg comes back. Downward dog, floating forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the toes for upward dog, pressing back for downward dog. Right leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together. Reverse the swan dive, and chair. One more on this side. Sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the right, high lunge. Hands come down, left leg comes back, downward dog. Pulling forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the feet, upward dog. Pressing back for downward dog. Right leg comes forward, high lunge. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Switching sides, sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the left, high lunge. Hands come down, right leg comes back, downward dog. Floating forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the toes for upward dog. Pressing back for downward dog. Left leg comes forward. High lunge. Hands come to the mat, feet together. Reverse the swan dive. And chair. Sweeping up, folding. Left leg comes back. High lunge. Hands come to the mat. Right leg comes back, we're in downward dog. Going forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Upward dog. And downward dog. Left leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together. Reverse the swan dive. And chair. Sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the left. Hands come down, right leg comes back. Floating forward for plank, crocodile. Upward dog, and downward dog. Left leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. Again, sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the left. High lunge. Bringing the right foot back for downward dog, coming forward for plank, crocodile, upward dog, and downward dog. Left leg comes forward, high lunge. Hands come to the mat, feet together, reverse the swan dive, and chair. One more time. Sweeping up, folding, stepping back with the left. Hands come down, right leg comes back, downward dog. Pulling forward for plank, lowering crocodile. Flipping the toes for upward dog, pressing back for downward dog. Left leg comes forward. Hands come to the mat, feet together. Reverse the swan dive and chair. And relax, grab a drink. All right. We're going to start with chest expansion. Clasp your hands behind your back and press down. If you can't reach your hands, pretend you have a beach ball and squeeze the beach ball. Bring your right arm down, left arm up and over. And then switching, left arm down, right arm up and over. Taking that right arm across your chest, holding the upper part of your arm, not the elbow, and pressing. And then the left arm comes across the chest, again, the upper part of the arm, not the elbow, and press. Our next flow is going to be a warrior series, but in some of the poses, we're going to hold them for several breaths. And then take that right arm up, come down your back, and then press, not on top of the elbow, but on the upper part of the arm, press down. Always trying to protect the joints here. And then switch, left arm up, behind you, press above the elbow. Just hug it out. All right. So we're going to start in downward dog. So let's sweep the arms up, folding, hinging from the hips. Planting your hands on your mat, stepping your feet back into a good downward dog position. Bringing your ears in between your shoulders, pressing those hips into the air. If your heels are on the floor, that's great. If they're not, that's okay. Keeping soft knees to protect the joints. And just breathing right here. Maybe dropping your right knee down, extending it out, bringing that right arm under your shoulder and opening up for a modified side plank. And then, if you want to, kick that other leg out for a full side plank. And hold right here. And then we're going to come back into downward dog. Twisting your body back into downward dog. Bringing the right leg forward for the lunge. Keeping hands down and just holding this lunge for a few breaths. Like a runner's lunge. And bringing that back foot a little closer, planting the heel if you're able, and coming up into warrior one. Hips are squared in front of you. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight with soft knees. Shoulder blades are down and back. Core is engaged, and you're breathing. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Come into downward dog. Dropping your left knee, kickstanding the foot out. Positioning your hand under your shoulder, your knee under your hip, opening up into a modified side plank. And then if you would like, kick that left leg out for a full side plank and hold. Rotate that top hand down, come back into downward dog. Bring that left leg forward for a runner's lunge, hands stay on the mat. Hinting that back heel, coming up for warrior one, hips are squared forward, arms come up, shoulder blades are down and back. Core is engaged and you're breathing. Hands come to the mat, come into downward dog and hold. Raising the right leg up behind you. And then swinging it through, planting the back heel and coming up for warrior one. Always the option for prayer hands or hands on your hips if your shoulders are burning. two, pivoting that back foot just a little bit so that it's parallel with the back of your mat. Right leg is still bent. You're looking over the fingers of your right hand, or hands can be on your hips. Core is engaged. Soft knee on that left leg. And breathing. Dropping that left hand, bringing that right hand up. Looking up at your fingers. Reverse warrior. Keeping that right leg bent. Left hand is bearing no weight. It's just resting nicely on your leg. And cartwheeling those hands back down to the mat. Coming into downward dog. Staying here, or maybe even going into child's pose, or flowing through a half series with me. Plank, crocodile, upward dog, and downward dog. And raising the left leg up behind you. Taking a few breaths right here. Swinging it through, planting the right heel. Coming up for warrior one. Opening up your hips and your legs for warrior two. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Left leg is still bent. Right leg is straight with a soft knee. Arms are extended if that feels good, otherwise on the hips. And looking towards the left, over those left fingers. Core is engaged. And then bring that right hand down, left hand up. Left leg is still bent. We're looking up at the left fingers if it feels good. No pressure on that right hand. And back to warrior two, cartwheeling the hands down to the mat. Bringing that left foot back for downward dog. Staying here, dropping into child's pose or flowing through one last half series with me. Plank, crocodile, upward dog, and downward dog. And then walking or jumping your feet towards your hands. Looking forward fold. Slowly rolling up the spine. And grab a drink. Great job. We're going to do balance poses next. All right. So today we are going to do pigeon and warrior three. We do two. So for pigeon, we are going to plant our left foot, spread those toes. Feel the earth under that foot, get nice and centered. Engage the core muscles, engage the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes. Bring that right foot up and across, flex the toe. Bring hands to heart center and come down into a seated position. Always the option to put your tailbone right up against the wall or hold a chair in front of you. Breathing. And relax. Other foot. Spread those toes. Get nice and grounded on your mat. Take a few deep breaths. Bring that left leg up. Flex the toes. Bring it across. And come down into a chair. Hands at heart center. Keeping this toe flexed to protect this knee. If you come out like I did, just come right back in. And relax. Excellent. All right, Warrior 3, we've done this several times over the last few months together here on YouTube. Again, if you have a chair or a wall, and this is your first or second time doing it, use it, okay? It's really great to get the feeling of the pose with a little extra support so your body can build muscle memory. And then when you're ready, you can come away from the wall or the chair. So we are going to start with right leg up front, left leg behind. Start in a lunge. Arms come up. And then when you're ready, lift that back leg. This is where you want to stay, that's fine. And if you can come forward, go ahead. Arms can be extended out. They can be behind you. They can be on your hips. Whatever is comfortable for you today is great. And relax. You know, Justin gave me a new exercise at the gym. It's rows on the bench with my leg out like this. And I love it because I feel like I'm practicing Warrior 3 while I'm lifting weights, and there's nothing better than yoga and weights together. I love that anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I just love it. So he calls it bird dog rows or something like that. But that's fine. Okay, so we just did left leg back, so now I'm going to turn around and do the right leg back. So left leg forward, come into a lunge. Take a deep breath to prepare. And then lift the leg. This is great if that's where you are. I'm going to come forward. Come forward. And relax. Awesome. Very cool. I want to hear if you did it, if you've improved over these last 13 weeks together on that particular pose. Let me know where you're at. And if you have questions or you're having trouble improving or getting to where your goals are, tell me, send me a message, and I can give you some tips, okay? In January, I couldn't do this pose for more than like a second or two. And now I can do it. So when you decide to work on something, keep working at it, you'll get it. All right, we are going to start our cool down. So let's come down on the mat into child's pose. Breathing deeply, reconnecting. move forward onto your belly for locust or Superman. Locust arms are behind you. Superman, arms are out in front of you, whichever feels better for you today. You're gonna lift the chest and arms, lift the legs, and breathe. And relax. We're going to roll over onto our backs. And we're going to do supine pigeon. So just like we did standing pigeon, we're going to do the same thing lying down. So bring your feet up, so your knees up like this. Take the right leg, flex the toe, bend it across, and then bring the left leg up. Grab underneath your knee on your thigh and press towards your chest. You can even lift your shoulders and your head if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch. Keeping all the toes flexed. And then bringing that down and crossing the legs, and we'll start again. So left leg comes up, flex the toes, bring it across onto the right. Lift the right leg, grab underneath your thigh, flex both feet, lift the shoulders if it feels good, and pull towards your chest. And release. And sit up and come into boat. So we'll start supported with your hands behind you or behind your knees on your thighs. Lift the legs. This is great if this is where you are. If you want to extend those legs straight, you can. And then if you can let go ahead and let go. And relax. We're going to come up on our knees for camel. So you want your knees right under your hips. Come all the way up. We'll start with modified camel and then we'll move into full camel if you're able, okay? So place your hands on the small of your back, roll the shoulders back. Into a little back bend, supported. Don't let your head go all the way. Make sure you can still breathe and talk. And then if you feel good, reach those hands down, grab your heels, camel. Again, being careful with that neck and head. And then placing your hands back on the small of your back to support yourself up and coming into child's pose to counter that. And then coming up, shifting your hips, bringing your legs around again. We're going to start with leg darts. So lying down, bring both knees to your chest. We're going to extend the right leg out Holding the left, shoulders are up if you're able, and then switch, and then switch, and then switch. Continue with your own breath, making sure you are breathing. One more each way. Hug the knees, rest the head. Clasp your hands behind your head. We're going to come into your bicycles. So opposite elbow to opposite knee. Extend the other leg out. Making sure you're breathing. Making sure you're not tugging on your neck. One more each way. And hugging your knees. Next, we're going to extend the legs out straight. Bring your arms in a T and do a spinal twist. Take your left leg, bend it, and bring it across your body. Keeping both shoulders down, and then look over your left shoulder. If it feels good, take that right hand and just place it right on your left leg. A little bit of a deeper stretch. Back to center, realign your spine. Right leg comes up, bring it across your body. Look over your right shoulder. Both shoulders are still down on the mat. Take your left hand and put it on that right knee if it feels good. And then come back to center. Again, realign your spine. Now extend those legs out. You're going to come into fish pose. You're going to support yourself up on your forearms. Take your fingertips and tuck them right at your tailbone. So your elbows are behind you. Elbows are supporting you. And then you're going to come into a little back bend and bring your head all the way back. And release those arms and all the way back down for Shavasana. You can rest with your legs extended out, lying flat in corpse pose. You can bring the soles of your feet together and be in a reclined cobbler position. That's comfortable. You can bring your feet wide and your knees in. That relieves pressure on your lower back often. Or you can even put your feet up the wall. I will do that to demonstrate. The This is a great one. I'm not going to want to move you. Maybe taking these last few moments that we have together and bringing awareness to what is around you. We start with feeling. What does it feel like where your body is touching the ground, where your mat? What parts of your body are making contact, and how does that feel? Your heels, maybe your calves, your buttocks, hips, maybe parts of your back are touching and parts are not. How does that feel? How does it feel where it is touching? How does it feel where there's space? Your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your head. How does your neck feel where there's space? Notice those feelings. Don't change them, just notice. Let's turn our attention to sounds. We're all in different places, so we don't have the same sounds. Bring your awareness to any sounds that are far away. Maybe you hear birds outside, or car engines, a train or an airplane. Maybe you hear children running and playing outside. Notice the sounds that are far, and just focus on those for a moment. Now bring your awareness to sounds that are close, maybe in the room that you're practicing in. Maybe you hear a fan. Maybe you hear music if you're playing music. Maybe you hear your family in the next room. Or footsteps walking to your house. Focus on those sounds that are closer to you. Now bring your awareness to sounds inside you. Maybe you hear your breath. Maybe you hear your stomach growing beneath your arm. Pay attention to the sounds that you can hear inside you. When you pay attention to those sounds, you can feel them as well. Now bringing your awareness back to the outside of yourself, back to your room. Wiggling your fingers and toes, opening your eyes. rolling to the side, coming into a seated position when you're ready. Adversity is like a strong wind. It tears away from us all, but the things that cannot be torn, so that we see ourselves as we really are. Let's inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am doing a little book study. You don't even need the book, you just follow along on my blog. It's just a way to get more self-aware, find that peace inside of us, and it follows the yoga principles. So if you're interested in that, shoot me a message or go to my Facebook or website, and you'll find a way to sign up. It's free. It's just a nice way to learn more about yourself and the principles of yoga outside of just the exercise. So I encourage you to check that out and join. And hopefully I'll be seeing you all in the gym soon. And I'm still offering my Zoom classes as well. So thanks so much for joining today. See you soon.